I have been an entrepreneur for as long as I remember. I first raised venture capital when I was 25, and that would be in about 1988. And since then, I've built many businesses, some very grand disasters, and some, businesses that made a lot of money for a lot of people. I did India's first telecom infrastructure company. I did India's first private ISP. I founded India's first VoIP company, and over the last few years, I've been trying to, get out of the high-tech business because, over time there was a lot more gas in it than real impact on what I thought was, my fundamental responsibility as an entrepreneur and human being is, I thought that, new entrepreneurs should look for businesses that have probably the most amount of impact on society. And in India, the context is we fight a very large continuous battle against poverty. So I thought my future businesses or investments should be directed to, ideas in this line. Very quickly, the mission of my company is to build cities for the poor. The current strategy in India is to, look at a slum, raise a slum, put up high-rise, and, while it's a good strategy because poor like to live in their own ecosystems, it doesn't address the issue of scale. And here I thought was an opportunity. 3 million families live in slums in Mumbai alone. That's about 15 million people. We currently have a shortage of 26 million homes. By 2030, India is going to need 125 million homes and municipal infrastructure for the urban poor. That's a $2 trillion opportunity, and for a long time it rested in the hands of government, and I thought here's an opportunity, if you find the right solutions, there's a huge business opportunity here. Okay. The first project, we are now building about 4 cities, but our first project is near Mumbai. It's 8 million square feet. They're small houses, they're 25,000 homes. We expect a population of 100,000 people to move into the city. Our smallest homes cost $4,000. Our largest homes, which are 2 bedrooms, a living room, bathroom, kitchen, is about $10,000. We're also building the social infrastructure like schools, hospitals, and although we're trying to stay away from the profit model on the social infrastructure, because when poor people come, their lifestyle also has to be affordable. We're building the homes with cutting-edge technology. Cities are green. We are recycling sewage, we're recycling water. We are doing everything we can. We are building travelators so that people don't use the public transport. And importantly, something that people don't do is in countries like India is we took a decision not to look for any subsidies from the government because we are afraid that actually come in the way of execution of these projects. We needed speed in order to be the kind of company we wanted to be. Our challenges were to find new construction technologies. Typically in India, it cost about $20 to build a home. But we thought that was the threshold in terms of a buying price. So we wanted, our target was to build homes at about $8 a foot. We wanted to build it at incredible speeds. We're now building a 3-story building in about 6 weeks is what we say, but in the last 2 or 3 months, we've cut that down to 4 weeks. So that's one. We needed to develop software to manage the customer processes. We acquire about 100 customers a day. Every time, the last time we advertised for homes, for 3,000 homes, we had 66,000 applicants, so there is an entire challenge of how do you manage the mass of customers. Buying a home is emotionally traumatic, Every customer has his own emotional needs, and you need systems, you need technology to, to address this intelligently. Our other challenge was how do we develop the scale to make this a 1 million homes a year company over the next 5 years, and that needs effective, intelligent strategies, in terms of human capital, in terms of financial capital, and technological resources. So those were our challenges, and I'll just take you to some images. This is typically when we open homes for sale. We are now moved into a lottery system, so we sell homes by lottery these days. Okay. This is the technology we adapted, and let me tell you about this process. And when we decided that this technology probably was not present in India, we looked around the world. We looked at companies in Austria, we looked at companies in the US, and this is the technology we found in Australia of all places. And we bought the IP, we indigenized it, we Indianized it, and but the homes are pretty good looking. This is what a typical building where we sell homes at $20 a foot looks like. And this is, the homes are tiny. We pioneered the small format house. This is a 1-bedroom hall and a kitchen, living room and a kitchen. It's 325 square feet. This, we would sell for about $7,000 US. This is what it looks like. And this is the business model. We sold 90% of our inventory to the residential, 10% was commercial. What we reckoned and what turned out right was if you gather 100,000 people in one locale, the cost of the commercial real estate has nothing to do with the location. It has more to do with the absolute purchasing power of the captive people there. And in our original business model, we thought we'd sell commercial for about $50 a foot. We are actually currently selling it for close to $200 a square foot. So the model turned topsy-turvy in everyone's favor. And those are the costs. We're able to do the entire project at about, sorry, that's a totaling error. But these projects give us about 30 to 40% IRR. And, we don't need venture capital because it's all pre-funded by customers. And, thank you.
Okay, thank you.